Hit it again.
I
Oh,
cannot
oh,
hit the
oh,
shot.
okay, okay. Dang, all right. Good shit. I mean, good job.
Thanks.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yo, fam. So Lightning Dog is on team 4 and 5, which is being casted by Ice. So on my Discord, I have links to everyone who's casting. It's up in the discussion chat. Wonder if I can keep this Dualsense logo on the screen and make it small when I'm casting. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, that'd be real cool. Just real tiny. Put it up in the corner there. Yeah, that's real cool. I like that. Okay. I'm gonna start up my Age of Empires. So this is what the game time screen. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, that looks cool. That looks cool. Okay, they do have a lobby. That's cool. I like that. Gob was asking who's hosting the Propanea team. I'm going to see if I can find them. I don't even know this guy's name. QLMT? QL7? All right, well, Epic has a lobby up. I'm going to see if I get a poll in here. So I'm casting the Guts versus Epic. So if I can get a poll up in here. I see that they have a lobby, but no one's in it yet. So we're going to hang out here till we get a game. Do let me know if I'm too quiet, too loud, anything's wrong with the audio, let me know. I can't always tell that from here. But it should be more or less okay. I have ads set to a minimum, so we're not going to see as many ads. I will try to play them between games. Here we go. Manage prediction. Here we go. Game one is on Coastal Forest. have Guts. Team Guts versus Team Epic. We'll do this prediction. We'll do it for 15 minutes. They should be getting started soon. Yeah, they have the lobby. I found the lobby. Just waiting for them to actually get started here. Let me check this out. The teams themselves, you can see here. Make it a little bigger. There we go. There we go. Put that up in the corner. Should be able to see that. So we have, we're doing this, the 2-7. So it's Guts, Meliodas, Arcale, DRZ, Danik versus Epic, Panda, Ceiling, and Dirty Sprite Ka. All right, we have 2 in the lobby. I'm just testing out, making sure my stream sounds and looks okay. It looks like it's fine. Looks like it's all good. Just waiting on these guys to get started. Looks like it's all good. Just waiting on these guys to get started. Okay, nice. So everyone's saying Billy's team is supposed to be the best team. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I think all these teams seem pretty darn good. We got 4 in the lobby. Okay. Supposedly there's rules. Supposedly there's like disconnect rules. Hopefully there's no disconnects. I wouldn't want to see a disconnect personally. I find disconnects to be abhorrent, to be my least favorite part of the game. And they're all on PlayStation, so there should be less disconnects than normal. You would think. So the map pool, it's a best of 3. The map pool starts with Coastal Forest, and then the loser picks Arena, Runestones, Mega Random, and African Clearing. They do have Civ bans, where you can ban 3 civs each. That's the situation right now. And it looks like they're still waiting on one more. Let's see who's in the lobby. Almost everybody. They're missing one. Sealing Its Guts, Dirty Sprite, Camper. Is Camper in this? I don't know. I guess Camper's one of the players, but I don't. That's not their name. So I don't know. Guts Meliodas. Meliodas, is that Camper? I have Meliodas as the. Okay, we got them all. Uh-oh. So a PC guy joined the lobby. Typically when that happens, you have to restart the whole thing. So we'll see how that affects things. I'm going to do this. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. So they kicked this other guy, but it's going to cause problems, though. I know this from experience. If it doesn't cause problems, I'll eat my hat. I'll eat my shirt. I'll lose my shirt, sailor. All right, Ghost just went live, so Ghost probably is able to find the game. They're waiting on the lobby, it looks like, for Ghost's stream. We're 9 minutes past the get time. Ice says, yeah, Coastal Ice. The Coastal Forest is the first game of each set. It's best of 3, and then they can choose. The loser chooses. I want to say Runestones, African Clearing. There's a couple other choices. Okay, so Ice is gonna start his stream once they have their lobby up. So who is Camper? So we have Guts. We have Meliodas is Camper. No, Meliodas is Meliodas. Archaeal is there. DRZ. DRZ Danik, I guess, is Camper. Or Camper's replacing. And the other side you have Epic, Panda. Ceiling Cricket and Dirty Sprite Ka. Okay. I don't know Coastal that well, to be honest. I can't picture it. Let me look it up real quick. Is that the one where you're like facing each other? Is that what I'm thinking of? Coastal Forest, like you're like all in a row. No, that's a different one. The position's random. Okay, yeah. So that's yeah. So that's like there's like the big forest on the top of the map and the north side of the map, and then you have the coast on the like left, right, and top, and then you're sort of like in a straight line facing each other, but you can't. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's what I'm thinking of. You can't pick your starting positions, which is really tough. If you have your weakest player in the front, like that could be difficult. But at the same time, you want to have a good player in the back that can get a really nice boom going. So I don't know. Oh, did they really? Yeah, it used to always be that the water was like on the outside left, right, and top. All right, these guys, I don't know what's going on with this lobby. I'm gonna check the companion app real quick, see if I can get any information. So Sammy, Esgetta, and Billy are in their lobby. Yeah, it says all 8 are in this lobby, so let's see if it's gonna start. Should be starting any minute now. I mean, 8 people showing up at the same time. That's a win already, if you ask me. Who is this guy? What is going on here? This player keeps changing. Ragnar Reu. At least the lobbies are, at least 2 of the lobbies are up. 2 of the 4. But no games have started yet, as far as I can tell. I'll hop into the other games too, or at least hop into the other streams of the games, like if this game ends. Or if it gets stupid boring. It won't get boring, I don't think. Still in a lobby, though. They've had this lobby open literally for 15 minutes. I don't know who Ragnareo is, though. That's the only part I don't know who that is. I guess they're DRZ Danik, or they're playing for DRZ Danik. That's their last pick, so maybe it's an equivalent kind of player. Looks like Sammy and Billy are making a new lobby. Possibly. I need to get some background music. Do I have any? I have a song that I I worked on. Let's see. Let's get you going. Should probably put my headphones on. How much sound? I will though. Why not? Oh yeah, that gets your heart racing. Gobs, I don't know if you're in here, but looks like the El Cigaretto has the lobby. It's XX Camper is the lobby host. Hang on, I'll message that real quick. XX Camper is host. Someone on HG's team is MIA, huh? That's not good. Let's pull it up. HG's team is so Crusty Potato, HG, Cloud, and Jocko. So one of them, it would appear. I'm gonna check with these guys real quick.
Thing is,
I'm gonna watch
loser picks the next map,
this ghost game
and
until I know better.
next maps consist of arena, runestones, mega random, African clearing. Yeah, Thea said there's no countdown, so I'm not really sure what's the deal with that. So
How do I get rid of this ad?
I'll take a look at that when I can.
I can't. The ads are taking over everyone. Do I click on it and buy it? Is that how I get rid of it?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. It'd be really awkward if the game just ends because the years come to an end, though. You know, nobody wants to see that. Not in any game, let alone tournament game.
Yeah, so they're saying that there's a
We'll see. Billy Down.
There's a countdown.
The highest rated player in this matchup has almost 4 bill lead over some.
Oh, let me turn. Hang on.
Let's see what he's doing.
Make it easier to see. Can all watch it.
However fast counts it through.
How do I get rid of this ad? I guess you just can't.
I don't know, man. Sometimes you play this map and it gets aggressive early. People are running scouts around everywhere.
I just want to watch
It's always
Ghost
interesting,
stream
man. I think that's what
until
I love about this game.
their game starts.
Everybody, every game, every civ is a different strategy that can be applied, you know? Not pulling for anybody. I never root for anybody in these games unless it's my team. But I do like to pull for the underdog, though. You know, I like to see the team or the individual player that's maybe not ranked as high pull out these dubs. Billy has 27 bills.
This is the 1-8 match.
Okay, he's got 3 ships. 24 bills, 3 ships. Still. Oh, I thought Billy was on the outside. Boss is. The green blended in for me. Alright, Sammy's first to feudal. And they don't have any docks. Oh my god. It's almost like they didn't practice the map. Oof. That's not a good sign. Billy down, Boss, Gray, they all have docks. Isketa doesn't have a dock. That's interesting. What are these, sharks? Dolphins? Yeah, dolphins with 350 food. You gotta.
How do you even see the
gotta take
team? The teams. I guess they're just like stacked up together.
That food income.
Billy, Boss, Isketa. These are new players too. These are not the players that were supposed to be here.
Be a huge difference
Okay.
if they don't get on the water. I mean, they can't contest water, can't get food. Very interesting. Oh, pineapples. Lenny is running right past. Esqueda taking up more of a home in the middle. He's actually close to Tons, though. The thing I like about this map, you can really get active very quickly. It's close to Tons, but Tons does have B1 next to him as well. No army yet. Don't see any army up for anybody at the moment. Would love to see these Aztecs get active, though. Yeah, Fast Castle, Market Blacksmith. Let's check on the rest of these guys. Esqueda has infantry range up. Playing as a Saracens, I believe. Interesting. I never realized all this area back here of gold on this map. I don't understand the no water play on over here. It's almost like Scandinavia, you know, where you got a free fish boom for a minute. Esqueda is moving more towards the middle. He has a lot of half of his town is in the middle already. Team score isn't something I usually pay a whole lot
they're
of
saying that
attention
this
to.
game here might not happen
You
because
know, and especially in the
someone
beginning,
isn't able to
got
play.
one guy scouting way more than another guy.
So let's see.
Who knows? Sammy Diamonds. And over here, is he got anything with those scouts? Lenny is starting to wall off. Billy Downs in Castle Age. What's he doing with it? What's the play? Thinking we might see an immediate town center or monster. I mean, those free fishing ships, man, I'm telling you, this is just major. This is major.
So yeah, so they're having some difficulty with the game I'm supposed to be
there we
casting
go. There we go.
because the
Lenny is
fourth
finally
player, I
getting
guess,
on
is
on the water there.
being difficult. How do I get rid of this freaking ad? Is there no way? Can I click on it?
Not a lot of action. 20
Leave
minutes
not
in,
relevant.
few
There we go.
Scouts running around. Mostly
Oh, I
just
still have to see
building.
it, though.
It's kind of like they're gearing up for an epic fight at the end. They only have 800 years left. Means we've lost about 200 years. Yeah, it's about 100 years per 8 minutes. We got action. Okay, a bunch of Eagle Warriors. A lot of Eagle Warriors. See what kind of damage they can get done.
Yeah, so we got
Captain
four
Eagle.
casters to do all these
Captain
games at the
Eagle.
same time, and there's only one that's happening right now. Like, come on,
the Archer
man.
was almost faster than the Eagle.
What is going on? How many are
Yeah,
watching
keep
this
bringing these
ghost
archers
one?
behind those Eagles. It's gonna be deadly.
Out of
They're gonna run right
curiosity.
into each other.
We have six watching
Ooh,
Ghost
nice
right
little
now.
micro, but against the Eagles though, that's a losing battle, man. I got nothing but Pierce armor. Oof. It's gotta be a horrible run home. They turned around though. 3 of them made it. Damn, that's a lot of Eagles. And then here comes Esqueda with the archer push. Ooh, this could get ugly fast. Gotta be on water sooner than that. He's not even making any villagers. Is he all in on eagles? He's gonna break through here. Archers for his Geta putting in work.
This is a fun map,
Eagles
though.
Still streaming in.
Coastal Forest.
Jesus. Single file. Alright, where'd they go? Where'd they go? They haven't done much damage yet. They got a few kills of Tons, as Geta is actually doing more with his archers. Kind of forcing a few fights. Eagle Warrior is one of my favorite units, man. Meso Civs in general. Love a good Pierce Armor unit that can do damage. Don't think he wants to take that fight. That's not the best.
Blade Down's got a nice
Yeah,
army
just gotta
there.
run away from
Blade
that,
Down's look like
see
he's
what
pretty
they
far
want
ahead.
to get done.
I don't know who Boss Slew is. Boss Slew also has a
Nothing happening here. in this
nice setup
base.
at least. Looks like they're just booming mostly.
Nothing really happening there. High Wong cap coming in from Sammy. Eagles
What's up, Seth?
taking the long haul.
These PS5 guys not able to put on a good tournament. I'm sorry. Guts is out. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's got a lot more than 10 Eagles. 10
Okay.
here, he's got 10 up
So it
there.
looks like
What are you doing? 10 Eagles here. 10 up there, he's all in on Eagles. All in. He's hunting Sammy.
I'm trying to follow the Discord
See if he can do
messaging
anything
here.
with it. Definitely take out those docks. He'll get some build kills here. See what happens. See how Sammy responds. Ooh, rang the town bell. If he just hit X right here, he could probably kill a couple. Of these.
So let's see. Team
He
2,
is doing a lot of work. He's not just looking at the screen.
I
like
guess, is
am.
forfeiting.
Oof. Oof. Getting kills, however, he really didn't queue up a lot of builds for a minute, so
So, man, Bear Pig, this is Coastal Forest. So I'm watching Ghost stream right now because the team I was supposed to cast, I guess, I guess is
other fighting.
doesn't have enough players, so they're forfeiting or something.
The Eagles here.
Um,
More people are joining in.
So that's fine. So it is Coastal Forest. So
Archers
they
from
moved.
Escada.
They changed the generation on Coastal Forest so that it can come up like this now. Like the water can be on any side, I guess.
D1 getting out some knights. Eagles still putting in work.
I mean, I could just hop into this game. Honestly, I might just do that. I'm here to cast. Just 26 minutes in.
That fight.
I can catch up to this game. Let me tell you if I can find it. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, this is capture. I don't want to do that. So I think this is Billy. Sammy Diamonds, Billy Downs. Let's go.
Nice, 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 nice. Nice, 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 nice. That trade part? Oh no, scorpions. Those eagles just need to surround you, man. I don't know, the pathing in this game is so interesting to me. Like, how two groups of people can just come together. And somehow...
Alright, we're gonna catch up to real time. I'm gonna
always
turn off
able to
Ghost Stream in
run
one
right
sec.
instead of having to engage.
Thank you, Ghost, for getting this started for me. Alright, let's see what we got here. So we have... I'll call this the Southern team. So we have Boss Slews as the Berbers. Hang on real quick. Let me change this. It's going to drive me nuts. Best of 3. And Dualsense Dynasty. PS5. Turning. Okay, that's good. That's good. Alright, this will catch up. So yeah, you can see Coastal Forest a little bit better now. So what did they change? So the water can kind of be on different sides now. And over here, there's a bunch of gold. Very interesting. Actually, that makes it very interesting. And then it looks like there's relics all throughout the fort. I think that's been like that. I don't think that's too unusual. And there's a neutral dock. Ah, interesting. So we have a neutral dock in the corner with a lot of fishing around it. So you could trade with that. I guess, can you destroy it? It has 999 HP, so I'm guessing not really, not easily at least. All right, so sick boom going on from green. We're trying to catch up with real time. I think they should be around 30 minutes or so. There is a countdown. I don't see it in capture age. Yeah, I don't see the countdown anywhere, but there is a time limit, so maybe we'll have to just pay attention to it. All right, we got some crazy fighting going on here. Orange is pushing into yellow. Yellow is Tansbons is a slightly lower level. I don't know if it was the last pick or the second to last pick, but definitely slightly lower. Good defense. Good defense from Tansbons. A lot of archers from Isgeta, though. Isgeta's solid. Isgeta's on the front line here. Now, Red went through the forest with Eagles to go attack Sammy. Sammy's all the way in the back, so Sammy has, like, the best boom position on his team and is using it to his advantage. 2 TCs up front, 2 more TCs kind of in the wood line. And we should be pretty close to real time right now. Hey Huang Cavalry. And look at the civs. Sammy Diamonds is the way, great civ. Tansbon's Italians. B1 up is Byzantines. And Leonidax is the Vietnamese. We're still speeding through. Big army from Billy down. Splitting them up too, raiding. Has to worry about these knights from B1 though. Orange with a nice army too. Isgeta and Billy down, kind of holding down the fort here. Gray's got a sick boom going on though. I don't know if Gray has a lot of units on the field. Where is Gray? Up here? No, Gray has no units. Gray is just booming. We got some Hey Huangs back here, killing some Jaguars. Yellow is pretty much dying though. Purple's here to help. But Yellow lost their TC. Yellow's down to 18 vills. He's going to have to just move kind of towards the back, I think. Yeah, I mean, Townsbound was targeted, but Townsbound was also just in the front, so... Alright, I think that's real time now. I'm gonna play it at 2x. But we should be right around real time. And definitely Southern team looking like they're doing very well, but I am curious what Billy's gonna do. Billy is, I mean, give him a big boom. He's at 84 vills, 126 for purple though. I don't know this guy at all. Leonidex. Imp coming in for purple. Imp coming in, gold mining, hand carts coming in. Like, purple's going to be a force here. Rat and archers, it looks like, and some scorpions and mangonel. Oh, we got Cavalier from the Berbers, though. It's still speeding through at 2x, so we're not caught up yet. Yeah, green's also an imp. I'm curious what green's going to do. I mean, he just has those knights, so they're Cavalier up front. Pretty sick raid from green. Yeah, Southern team definitely is in the driver's seat here. 100% for sure. Just trying to move some stuff on my screen. And, oh, there's the game. Yeah, Southern team definitely was in the driver's seat that game. For sure. I don't want to steal, like, Ghost's flavor. If you want to watch him go, feel free. I just wanted to watch something. Yeah, let me just look at the stats real quick. Katie, yeah, he's Ghetto with the archers. And then green with the big boom, big boom. Then able to get there. That's a tough map, though. That's what I was saying about if you have, I was saying it earlier, like if you have, one of your weaker players, no offense to Townsbonds, but just, objectively one of the weaker players. And Isgeta's, pretty strong player. I think that just leaves you very vulnerable to deal with that. It is nice to have, like, your better player able to boom, but they do just have to go farther and do a lot more. So that's tricky. Let's see if I can find the next game. I'll put my music back on. Yo, thanks, Epic. I recorded this actually. Yeah, I guess there was a team that played 2v4 or is playing 2v4 and they're doing it privately or something. I don't know. All right. All right, they got a lobby, it looks like. It's another one of his songs. I'm trying to find if there's another one that I recorded. Artist is super cool, dude. Lives down in Guatemala with me. Yeah, this song's good. Thanks, Epic. The I gotta tell Ghost I'm also casting this. I could probably co-cast. It's a best of 3 gobs. Oh, you're not asking me here. they got a game here. Epic, you're very welcome. I wish we could have casted your game. I really wanted to see it. But I guess we'll see in game 5 or game 2. You're gonna hate this, but I'm gonna play it anyway. This was a jam session I did with that same artist there. It was not a good. It had some things going for it. Started arena. We have 135 seconds. Do it. So I'm playing drums on this. The guitar player is that Elgato guy from the other songs, and then the bassist he moved over to where is it? New Orleans, and he's playing with like literally like world famous jazz players right now. It's pretty awesome. And I get to hang out with these guys sometimes. They let me play. I gotta hit him up, actually. He keeps hitting me up to, like, he's like, hey, man. So the guitarist, he records, he's like my studio musician when I record music here. Like, for other artists. And he always wants to trade. He's like, I'll give you a free session, if you give me a free session for, like, recording. I'm like, yeah, heck yeah, man. I gotta hit him up, though, because we haven't connected in, like... 6 months at least. All right, 10 seconds. So those kicks don't sound bad. I have a smidge of talent on the drums. Let me see if this needs to do something from... Should load in like now. Oh my goodness. They're designed. That's why it was taking so long. Okay, let's do it all again. Shout, not ranked. I don't want to play ranked. Alright, they have a lobby. This is why I like making videos, because the game's already done, and I don't have to sit around and wait for anybody. I can just watch it and cast it, and it's great. We should be getting a game soon. right. We can spectate. $140. All right. Hopefully they didn't screw this one up. All right, 1 minute. This game will start. I should be loading in. All right, we're in. Hang on, let me get this music. All right, baby. All right, so let's see. We got Sammy Diamonds playing as the Jurchens over on Arena here. We have Leon Dax playing as the Slavs. He's in the pocket. B1 Up playing as the Celts in the other pocket. And Tanbans playing as the Persians. Across from Tanbans is Billy Down playing as the Italians. We have Boss Slews playing as the Slavs. We have Yunusay playing as the Turks. Turks on Arena, always scary for me. And Izgeta playing as the Malians. All right, let's see what we get out of here. Hopefully at least a good, interesting game. So, wait a second, is that right? Izgeta's team? No, Izgeta lost the first game. I don't know why it says Izgeta's team. No, Izgeta's team won the first game. Wait a second. Izgeta? Hang on. Why am I confused here? Izgeta was playing with Sammy last game, wasn't he? Sammy was in the back. Izgeta was in... I'm confused now. Billy Down lost that first game. I'm at a loss here. I'm at a loss. I really swore his ghetto was on the other team. All right, we have it's arena. We have a moment here. Let me just double check something. Wow, brain. Okay. Billy down is get a boss. Yeah, because Townsbond's got pushed. Sammy Diamonds. Wait a sec. These teams are wrong. These are not the right teams. Be up, Leon. I don't know what's happening. All right, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna watch this game. Don't mind me. I might have mental issues. HD, Eduardios, and Lagging Dog and Crusted Potato are playing their set right now, actually. Is this Billy down with one? Yeah, one N. He had one N, and then he switched to two N's. And, yeah. Okay, so Billy Down's team won on Coastal Forest. I don't know why my brain doesn't work, but that's not what I remember. So I had it right though. All right, so let's leave it like that. That's fine. Now I'm curious if the Turks are going to go fast imp or if they're going to play kind of normal. Fast imp from Turks is it's a difficult and fun strategy. And I'm curious if there's going to be a castle drop. I was going to say interesting having the mill on the backside of the berries, but it actually makes sense in this situation. Also interesting to mill the berries and not the chickens here. Let's see what everyone's doing with their chickens. We have Leonidax, however you say that, milling the chickens. We have a long carrying of the chickens from B1 up. We have not taking the chickens over here yet. Looks like a long carry, though. We have a mill. I think milling the chickens makes the most sense. Although some high-level players say that making the chicken funneling the chickens also makes sense. There's only, I think, 6 here? 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's not like necessary. Asgeta is building a mill on it. Let's go to the very best players. Let's see what they're doing. Billy Down is building a mill on them. And Sammy's not even going for him, which I find weird. Someone playing as the Jurchins is interesting, too. So the berries give you about 700, maybe 800 food. Whereas the chickens... The chickens give you... I can't get them all in here. You can't double-click them. 375 plus another 150. What's that? 525? Yeah, so actually the berries give you more food overall. If you're in a long carry, I think you want to have 2 on each chicken, though. I'm not sure if they're going to go back to the town center in between here or not. Everyone up to Castle Age except for... Oh, no, they all clicked. 25 vils, 22 vils for Asgeta. 22 vils for Asgeta playing as the Turks. 22 vils is super fast. If you're going to fast imp, you're going to be doing that at like 26 to 28. If you're fast castling, usually you're 24 to 26. So 23 to 26 maybe. So very interesting. I guess 23 pop, add 2 more. I guess people do that. But very, very fast uptime. for purple here. EU Nuse. I don't know who that is. I don't know if they were on this team. I think they were added late. Yellow got kind of lucky. Their chickens are right near their berries. But as everyone's hitting their castle times or their feudal times, let's see if anyone's gonna do anything out of the ordinary. If we're gonna see fast castles. Fast castle from Tonsbons. Fast castle from Billy. I mean, usually everyone. I mean, a 4v4, I think you're gonna fast castle, right? Like, I don't think there's a whole lot of other options you want to do. Like, this is a good lumber camp location, but it looks like, I don't know if these were chopped or this could have been placed a little closer. I'm not sure. Hang on, I gotta sneeze. I did not sneeze. I thought I had to. That's content. More houses going. I'm starting to think Eunese just doesn't have a good build here. I don't like that mining camp at all. Keeping it one away would have been a lot better. If you have just 2 on it, it's okay like that. But as soon as you have more than 2, it becomes fairly inefficient pretty quickly. Yeah, I'm thinking Eunuse just is a lower level, just doesn't have a good build. But castle on the way for pretty much everyone except for Eunuse. I want to see, I don't know if they have it anymore on team games. Sometimes they don't give the total res. I think it's only in 1v1s maybe. Yeah, no total res. I wanted to see the total res to see if the people who built the mill on the chickens got it faster or not. I don't know about you guys. I love playing as the Slavs. They just have. I think it's the more efficient farming for the Slavs, right? They just it's just so smooth. Farmers work 15% faster is crazy. Crazy fast. And then they have good infantry. They have good siege. All right, so nice boom from there. We do have a defensive castle coming up from Esgeta. Boom coming in from Yellow. Yellow had a good boom, I think, in the game before, if I remember correctly. Defensive castle for Billy down. Making some Genoese. Genoese crossbow are tricky. Tricky to deal with, especially if you're the Persians and you want to go Cav. And it looks like we have a castle is going to be coming up from Tonsbons. But definitely going to be behind an eco. So the only one really booming is yellow and green. This is looking good for Sammy's team. I think Sammy's going to have the advantage here, but I think we won't know until someone starts fighting. And a defensive castle for Tonsbons. A lot of defensive castles. I mean, 3 defensive castles coming up early. But Sammy Diamonds has a plan. This is a really good strategy from the Jurchens. Fire Lancers inside the Rams. I've done this a few times. I've seen it done a few times. Like, it's a very, very effective strategy. Jurchens have a Fire Lancer bonus, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they attack 25% faster. And their siege upgrades are cheaper. I don't know if you would need to upgrade anything. Also going for some relics. But this is really good time for Sam. This is going to be a really good attack, actually. And I would assume he's going to go after Isgeta. Isgeta does not look very prepared. A castle doesn't really protect you against, 4 rams. Siege tower. A Malian siege tower. And a mangonel. And the siege tower is stuck. The siege tower is going to have to go out his front gate. I don't know what the siege tower is for. No other units on the field. Red has some petards made. Okay, I think we're gonna see. We're gonna see some sort of collusion here from Billy Down and someone else. He has petards. He's going forward with the Genoese. This is gonna be an attack on Tansbons, it looks like. And at the same time, the timing could not be better. These are your captains. These are the best players here. We're gonna have Subzatico. We're gonna have an attack from Sammy towards Esgeta. At the same time, it looks like we're gonna have attack from Billy towards Tansbons. And Tansbons not prepared for this. Esgeta a little bit prepared for this. Has some Gabettos. Has the Mangonel. And Sammy is rethinking this strategy. Sammy does not like this strategy. Yeah, Gabetto really counter that pretty well because they do melee damage. So let's take a look. Let's see what Billy Down's going to do. Billy Down's going to get through this house. And, I mean, Tansbons has this castle. This castle should protect him. If he just moves his villagers, he has the gold. He can get on the wood over here. Maybe, make, some sort of wall. And this did not work. Right now, Sammy is rethinking the strategy, making some rocket carts to deal with the Gabettos. So this was just a waste of resources. And it's only on one town center, so... So that's not ideal. Like behind this, Billy is on 2 town centers during this push. And Tansbon's not making any units that I see. He has a couple of archers. Archers aren't going to do it. Still making archers. I mean, if you're going to make, skirmishers, okay. But Tansbon's going to need help. This is going to have to be like a slow die situation, I think, from Tansbon's. And, man, you got to feel bad for Tansbon. Tansbon's going up in the front line on Coastal Forest and on Arena now, getting attacked early. And there's not a whole lot he can do about this right now. Honestly, he might have enough resources for another castle, but it's a little too late. He's 570 stone, so another castle over here actually would have been pretty decent. But it's going to be too late, though. Yeah, he's going to get slaughtered. He's not reacting. All right, Tansbon reacts. He's moving. And 15 kills already for these Genoese archers. Genoese crossbow. He could, honestly, delete this barracks and put a lumber camp over here and take some safe wood. He looks like he's running some vills, though. Not that many. And Grenadiers from Sammy Diamonds. Grenadiers actually versus Gabetto should do really freaking well. And he's going to go for this again. The siege tower is full up with Gabetto. A couple of mangonels in there. And as good as is giving... Basically, yellow just has this full boom going on in the back. Yellow's at 82 vills. 97 from green, though. Green also has a really, really nice boom. I don't know yellow or green. I don't know who's better. I don't know if either of them is particularly good. All I know is Tansbons is gonna have to die slowly. He's gonna need help. These rams are weak. Is gonna try to get out there to build another gate. And no help from the pockets yet from either side. Esgeta looks like he can hold. Actually, his pocket's coming over to build a castle forward. Try to give him some help. His pocket only has a 2 TC boom going on, whereas the other side is on 4 TCs. But Tansban has to completely rebuild, though. Tansban has to more or less abandon their base, but actually, Billy Down is leaving. So sort of at an impasse on this side. What is going on here? So Green sent a single Mangonel. Green might have built a Mangonel earlier to try to prevent anyone from attacking him. I'm guessing. On the way to Imp is Green. So I think Green's gonna come out with a big force. What I'm seeing here. From what I'm seeing, Green's gonna have a nice little force. And Tansban still has 28 villagers, is in the back of Teal. I mean, he could reclaim his base here. Could put a TC here, rebuild this wall. Yeah, I think Billy, I think, realizes he needs to focus on a different player at this point. That you did as much damage as you can do to Tansbans and just focus on someone else. I would come back over here, though, and reclaim my base. Because you can see everything. You know that he left. I think it's going to go to late Imp based on what I'm seeing. I don't see a quick finish for anyone. Which is what you would expect. These teams should be pretty well balanced between the two of them. The only thing is Sammy's eco wasn't incredible. But Billy's eco isn't incredible either. But when you make archers, lots of times, like, you just need to make the archers. You don't need to have a crazy eco. And Sammy's going to notice Billy coming over. Sammy just marked that for his teammates. Yeah, I mean, 18 Genoese crossbow pretty much going to kill most units out there. At this stage of the game, at least. And we have... Looks like we're going to have a little push here. We have the Cabeto. Sammy's going to have to react. Sammy's on the way to Imp. Imp's going to come in first for red. And orange, I don't think is anywhere near Imp yet. The Cabeto are in. Rocket cards can defend this, but it's going to be 2v1. Some monks trying to get conversions. I don't even know where the monk is, but somewhere there trying to get a conversion. Good communication, good teamwork from Esgeta and Billy here. Scorpion's taken out. Wow, that was actually huge. Both Mangonels went down. Green's coming over to help with some siege. And the Cabetos all die from the rocket carts and the fire lancers. This is really good on defense for Sammy. And yep, Tansbans are going right back in his base. Very smart. Needs to repair that wall, but very smart. Yellow's moving forward. Let's see what's Yellow making. Are those Savar? Elite Boyars. The boys are pretty cool looking. That's like the reskin they did last year. I haven't really seen them too much. And Onagers coming in from the Slav player. Yeah, Slav Siege is awesome. It's cheaper. You get a discount on it, if I'm not mistaken. Siege workshops cost 15% less. Yeah. And you get, I think you get full upgrades. I think you get SO out of them too. Yeah, I mean, Green's coming in with a vengeance, but so is Yellow. Purple's a little bit behind. Only 80 villas for Purple. Now, Sammy is only on 3 TCs. Is behind in Eco, but was able to defend with very few units. And I think Sammy's good enough where he can catch up on Eco pretty quickly. But is he already too far behind is my concern. But yellow's going to make a move here. Let's see. Only knights from teal. Knights and scorpions. Not cavalier, not heavy scorpion. I mean, that's not going to be enough. And I think green and blue over here looking very in sync. That's a lot of freaking... Are those SO yet? They're just onager. Did they get SO? Someone tell me. Someone tell me. Someone tell me. Someone tell me. They do. And yellow's pushing. Yellow's... I like what yellow's doing. Yellow has a really nice boom. Has just a trail of castles across the map. They know Tonsbons is basically dead. Tonsbon's back to 49 vills, but doesn't have any army yet. And the Boyard just going underneath that castle. No murder holes. You got to get murder holes at this stage of the game. My opinion. Murder holes make a big difference. 2 forward castles from yellow. Green and blue just kind of setting up base here. Not doing anything. I hope Sammy gets the tech where it regenerates your defenses. That would be a nice tech to have. I mean, yellow is, I think, going to push right through teal here. I don't see teal being able to defend this. Not with just, I mean, Cavalier now. But Cavalier versus the Boyard. These Boyard are pretty darn good. We also have some extra Genoese coming through. Yellow with the 2 castles forward. I mean, I think yellow's going to win that fight. Green and blue have to make a push and have to make a win because they're going to lose both of these. And I think, I mean, I would imagine Billy Down's going to come over here at some point. But green and blue are going to make a good push. They should be able to kind of just waltz right through as Geta. Depends on purple. I don't see... Purple definitely is like the weaker player. Making bombard cannons, a lot of siege workshops. Only at 100 villagers. And just making 2 bombard cannons right now. It's all purple has. So purple's not going to be able to stop that. So yellow's going to come over here. I think yellow can win this. I mean, I think yellow can win this by himself. I don't think he's going to need any help. Bless your heart, Tonsbons. Bless your heart. Sending some pikes over to, you know, give them a fair chance. Honestly, the battle elephants out of, or the war elephants out of the Persian castle would be pretty nice, but they're expensive as anything. I don't know what I'm hearing. I'm hearing shots. And I mean, bombard cannons from purple and red over here. These can push these back. Yeah, I think they're gonna save his Geta somewhat. And I mean, all they're making is siege. All that green's making is siege. So these bomber cannons are gonna absolutely wreck. And then the Genoese crossbow behind. Ooh, but the pretty good trade so far. Siege onagers are expensive. Yellow's coming over to help though, but yellow's gonna run into the Genoese crossbow. I don't know if this is the. Whew. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, where's yellow going? I thought he was gonna try to fight the bombards, but he's just going into orange's base. And yellow is still pushing over here. Yo, yellow is gaming. And now we have the reverse. We have teal going back into Tonsbons' base. Tonsbons went into teal's base earlier. And I mean, the bomber cannons are great, but if the bomber cannons go down, I feel like they just lose everything. Now, I'm not sure why Sammy's making siege. He's got green making siege. Sammy could just make Make his own units. Iron Pagoda are great units. The only that's scary is the Genoese crossbow. But now is Geta pushing in? Is Geta coming in and helping? I don't think that Sammy's team is feeling very confident right now. Teal fleeing his base. Although his base is actually safe at the moment. If they can snipe these bombards, I feel like green and blue can push back, but yellow is pushing towards green's base. We have a pause. I think someone needs a bathroom break, perhaps. You don't see a lot of pauses. Check the Discord just to see if there's anything going on. All right. Interesting little pause. Gives us time to count the bombard cannons. 6 bombard cannons from red. 3 from purple. If they can just kill those bombard cannons, I feel like they would do super, super well there. But I thought they were going to be able to push. Oh, wait. Game pause. I think Billy Down might have crashed. That would be unfortunate. I don't think we can cast it. If they crash and they have to restart, that's going to be a problem. And, I mean, I would definitely give... Let's see. Is Geta... Oh. Yeah, it looks like they're all quitting out. Billy and his Geta quit out. Yeah, the problem with you can't watch a restored game, unfortunately. So we'll have to see. Sammy streams. Maybe if he's streaming his POV, we can watch that. I mean, actually a pretty good game. Let's see. They're not all quitting out, which is weird. Like, they're still playing?
See ya. Bye,
Oh my goodness! It's like, oh, you're so.
Dude.
Let's see if... Oh, Esgeta is streaming. Hold on. Let's look at Esgeta's. Did you want to restore? Okay, we're going to watch Esgeta's stream for a second. All right, this is Esgeta's stream. So Esgeta was in that game. So you can see here he said, did you want to restore? And I guess they're going to restore. So give them a minute. I'm going to take a 1-minute break. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna raid Esgeta for now. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna raid Esgeta. I don't know what's gonna happen with this. All right. Good luck.